Hi guys and welcome. What you see on screen is Launchpad Lights, as you may have seen it in the previous trailer I did a long time ago. A lot has happened since. I've become a father for one thing, and although that, as you can imagine, has slowed down the development quite a bit, I've kept working on this, and in this months of silence I've added support for new devices and RGB lights, improved the UI, and thrown in some new features as well. But as all this has not been published yet, I've decided to do a few videos to show you exactly what has been going on. In each one, I'll focus on a specific set of features so that eventually you will have a better understanding of what Launchpad Lights is and how it can help you design amazing light shows. Today we start with a look at the main controls and the export process. So first of all, here's the new interface. You see, it's not too different from the old one. The two main changes are the space for the extra lights of the Launchpad Pro, that is now the default device, and also the frame bar has been extended to take the whole screen, so you can see more of the animation without having to scroll. In the export settings, you can now select the whole Launchpad family, the Launchpad Pro, the MK2, and the S/Mini. There is only one button for those because they are basically the same device. If you look at the canvas while I click on the buttons, you'll see that it changes to mimic the look of the selected device. For each Launchpad, we have two available layouts: Live Mode User and Programmer Mode for the Pro, and User Mode 1 and 2 for both the MK2 and the S/Mini. Of course, when the Launchpad S/Mini is selected, you are back to the 16 colors palette, while when you select either the MK2 or the Pro, you can use the extended one with 128 colors. On the side of the export settings you find the help, and when you move the mouse over an element, this panel shows you a brief description of its function and also the keyboard shortcut you can use. Here on the second row you find a label that shows you the current export settings, then the file name input, and the three buttons that you can use to load, save or export the animation as a MIDI clip. Right now these two are grayed out because of course there's nothing here to save or export. But let's load the file and see how that works. As you can see, both the export settings and the name have changed because they are saved within the file. And of course this is not the only extra data that is stored with your animation, but we'll talk about the others in the next videos. You can now start the animation either by clicking on the play button or simply hitting the spacebar. You can edit the animation if you need to, for example adding an empty frame at the end, and once you're happy with it, you can save it again to keep working at it later, or export it as a MIDI clip. Now, I've already added the right folder here in Live, so now I can simply grab this file and drop it into a MIDI file instance. I have to check if the port and the channel settings are correct, and there you go, the animation is now on your Launchpad. And by the way, the exported file is a standard MIDI clip, and it works as well if you place it in a free slot of a MIDI track. And you can even modify it in the note editor if you want. In the next video, we'll talk about the tools you can use to design your animation in Launchpad Lights. So stay tuned and remember to share this video if you liked it, and subscribe to this channel or follow the page on Facebook for more information about this project. See you soon guys!